This is Sergeant James Dokes. It's the 1st of December, and he's stuck in the middle of nowhere. But how did he end up here?
Exclusion zone boundary widened. More residents forcibly displaced as peacekeeping forces are deployed throughout the U.S. A quarantine camp within the exclusion zone is abandoned with its holding cells left unlocked.
5 months ago, when the Knox event began, he didn't wait. While others panicked, James grabbed his bag and left. Left March Ridge. Left everyone behind. Survival of the fittest, no attachments, no second thoughts. He figured waiting it out in the wild was the smart move. But 5 months alone gives a man too much time to think. The cold settles in, food runs low, and the dead, they start showing up even out here. That's when he decided hiding's over. Now, here's the reality of it. Right now, there aren't many of them. The dead. That's because the starting population's set to 0, but day by day, it grows, slowly, until 1 year from now, it'll reach its peak, 16 times the normal apocalypse setting. All James has is what he can carry in that backpack. No base, no stockpiles, no freezers full of food. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't come. The challenge is simple. Can I make it visiting every town on the map just by walking? No shortcuts, no safety nets, one man, one bag, and whatever's left out there. First thing he did was check the surroundings for any loot. It's been 5 months and supplies are scarce. He has only one 500 milliliter canteen of water and 3 bags of chips. The main loot he needs right now is food, preferably non-perishable, along with a water bottle and warm clothes. Here's the first interaction with the undead. It's a 2 versus 1 volleyball match. He wins. The first town to visit is Irvington, which is that way. The plan is to advance to these houses here, marking the first checkpoint. Using every opportunity to forage will be crucial for finding food. Also, if you're wondering what that green bar is, it's the poop mod, or as they call it, the defecation mod. Basically, the bar fills up and eventually turns red. Once it's red, you can poop. You can do it using a toilet seat with at least 10 liters of water in it, or just poop anywhere if you've got a piece of paper. If you don't, and the bar fills to max, you'll poop your pants.
I hope you got your shitting pants on.
Then you'll need to bleach them, and if you don't, you might get sick. Okay, now that we've put the poop talk behind us, let's continue. It was going to get dark soon, and I didn't want to risk going into the houses with the power out, so I decided to make camp here and sleep in my sleeping bag. It's what nomads do, right? Right? Well, it turned out to be the worst decision ever. One that will determine how I continue from here. At first, it looked good, no zombies nearby. He checked his supplies, an extra bottle of water, some more food that could last a couple of days. Life was perfect. Even though he wasn't really tired, he tried to get some sleep. Then it started raining. He woke up at midnight, freezing to death. Now he couldn't get back to sleep. Not knowing what else to do, he tried foraging in the dark and immediately scratched his fighting hand on a branch. Bad luck was starting to pile up. What else could go wrong? Of course, the rain turned into snow. Eventually, he managed to steal an hour of sleep, but that was it. The sun is up and it's daytime again. Not very rested, but he'll have to manage, reach the nearby houses, and gather himself before continuing toward Irvington. And here comes the runny nose. He still hasn't found any warmer clothes, and after spending the night outside, he's still walking around in a short-sleeved t-shirt. Let's hope it doesn't get worse. Well, it did. He finally reached the houses. It's best if he can rest and heal up here before moving on. Warm clothes, fire, and plenty of food, that's what he needs to fight off the sickness. Aside from the fire, he's missing everything else. When I started this run, I never imagined that after just the first day, temperature would be my worst enemy. Every long-sleeve piece of clothing he finds is useless, probably because he's using a knife, but I didn't realize that while playing. Anyway, the houses are empty. Some canned goods, but that's it. No clothes. At least it's a few degrees warmer inside. Also, even though the water's out, there's still plenty left in the sinks. Which reminds me, there's probably water in the toilet too. Let me try this out. Let's try to get some sleep on a comfy bed. Well, it was 5.5 hours of sleep. It helped a little, some moodles went away, but he's still sick. We'll need to do better than this. Still no clothes. And all the food is rotten. Two beers? Would have preferred a warm tea, but of course I'll yoink the beers. He's inside. A little cold, not too bad. Good quality bed, but he still can't get proper sleep. I'm starting to think the cold is messing with his ability to rest, and if I don't fix that, he'll stay constantly tired and weak. Now, what should I do in the middle of the night? Running increases body temperature, I think. I'm trying to get him tired enough so he can fall back asleep, while it's still dark outside. Three more hours of sleep. This isn't working. He needs to find clothes and food as soon as possible. It would take warmth and a full belly to shake off this cold. Finally, some kind of long sleeve shirt. Not much, but it's a start. I bet this scarecrow's got some decent condition clothes. Yep. Now we're talking. A wood-burning stove. I think I'll keep him in this basement until the cold is gone. He's getting over encumbered. I need to ditch most of the stuff he's carrying. Well, he did set up the sleeping bag, but come to think of it, there's a much nicer bed upstairs. This is getting ridiculous. He's extremely tired and still can't sleep more than a few hours at a time. And once again, it's the middle of the night. Well, he actually slept more here on the floor than he did in the bed. I guess it's the temperature messing with his sleep more than the sickness itself. If he could just find a jacket, that would solve a lot of problems. running low on food. The plan to stay here until the cold passes isn't working. He's got barely enough food for another day, and the cold's not going anywhere. Time to move on. Bunnies? I think the odds of finding food in this house are better than catching a rabbit. Oh, no house here. Guess we're hunting bunnies after all. Either wild animals can't be lured, or all the coughing and sneezing is scaring them off. It'd be nice if he could find some animals in these barns, but let's be honest, nothing probably survived. Hey guys. Wow, look at the gear they're packing. I think that solves my clothing problem. Look at him now. Finally looks like a proper survivor. I bet that cold will be gone any moment now. Nice house for the night. Dinner included. Fast food, but hey, it'll do. Let's defecate before I forget, and he craps his pants. dizzy. Go away. Good thing I closed the door. He's carrying way too much garbage again, over-encumbered. All he really needs is food and some basic tools. But we all know how it is, holding on to every useless item just in case. Even faster food. It's the 5th of December, 1993, 5 months since the Knox event. We've made a little progress so far. The cold weather and that nasty cold were the main reasons for that. Now, it's time to push further. It's a long way to Irvington. We have plenty of ground to cover, but there's no more delaying. Sick or not, there's no more food here. The objective for today is to check out this place, then that house. Loot whatever we can find, then continue west toward Irvington. This house has its own fireplace. Maybe we should try again to get rid of the cold. I'd need to keep the hunger moodle in the green for a while if I want to pull that off. But that means eating almost all the food we have, and it's a long journey ahead. can of oats. That's a nice find. A fake hollowed out book that can be used as a container. First time I'm seeing one of those. Umbrella might come in handy if it starts raining again. Now, I'm even getting the too hot moodle. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. He's warm, sweaty, and his belly's full. The cold should be gone any minute now. For some reason, I forgot how to use the toilet, so I did the next best thing and pooped in the middle of the bedroom. Managed to get a good few hours of sleep. Woke up at 8 p.m, then went back downstairs by the fireplace again. I am down to my last can of spaghetti bolognese. Tried to get some more sleep and woke up at 4 a.m. We cannot stay here any longer. We need more food, and this cold seems like it's here to stay. We can check out this house here, but after that, it's all a bunch of nothing along the way. If there's no food in the last house, foraging for berries will be the only option for getting any food. The sniffles? That is progress. The cold has started to wear out. Perfect timing, to be honest, as it's a road trip either way. Runny nose, we are almost out of it. It somehow got back to a nasty cold again. I'm not really sure how this works. Maybe it's the bloody clothes. I used up all the water in the house to clean myself and to wash the clothes. And it's foggy today. Every time I am on the move, the weather is teasing me. Whether it's rain or snow or like today, fog, it would be fine while I'm inside and get worse when I'm on the move. It's like the game knows my plans. It might sound funny, but it adds up. Fog makes foraging harder, and today I'm low on food like never before. Vegetable soup and chili. I would say there's a day's worth of food. I'll take this as a win. A pillow. This will help with some extra rest. The food I found here made me slightly change the plan. I won't be traveling today. There's not enough daylight left, and I want to use as much of it as possible when we're on the move. Hopefully, by tomorrow, the weather will improve and the cold will be gone. And then, just like that, the cold is finally gone. Let's celebrate. Now, in the morning, we are moving out. Let's go through the plan again. So we're following this road. And we follow it until... damn, there is really nothing here. Okay, so we follow the road until we reach these two... whatever they are. I guess this will be our next checkpoint. I might need to sleep out in the open again, which I want to avoid if possible. Also, I'm missing my sleeping bag. I think I forgot it in that basement by the wood stove. It's a little backtracking, but without the sleeping bag, I might get in trouble. I'll go back and take it. I forgot which house had the basement. No basement here? No basement here. I think it was this one. Yep, it's the closest one. Should have checked there first. 140 XP for a gold coin. Nice. The canteen is empty. I have 2 extra bottles of water, but with a total of 2.5 liters, this means I'll go through half of my water supply, and I'm not even back to where I started. I lost 5 hours and all that water just to get the sleeping bag. I need to get back to the house to refill, and I must take the road. Postponing it another day is not an option, since I'm now officially out of food. I hope the sleeping bag was worth it. I don't know why, but while foraging, I picked up some hemp to make twine. I don't really need it, but it might come in handy. It's what survivalists do, right? And of course, it starts raining. Should have taken the umbrella. Turns out I still have a bottle of ketchup. I guess now I'm officially out of food. I haven't managed to forage a single berry so far. Then I realized I could change the search focus, and immediately I find berries, which are poisonous. We're not even halfway to the next checkpoint. This doesn't look good. At this point, I'm considering 3 possible options. Option 1 is to go back and try again tomorrow. But there's no food back there. And even if I sleep in a good quality bed, tomorrow will still take the whole day to reach the checkpoint. It would be the same as now, but with worse hunger. This option is out. Option 2 is to go as far as I can, then sleep in my sleeping bag. By the time I reach the checkpoint, it'll be daytime and I'll have had some rest. Enough to fight off any zombies that might be there. This sounds like a decent option, but I'd get even hungrier and I'm not sure I'm ready to sleep out in the open again. I just got rid of the cold. I don't want to catch another. For that reason alone, I choose option 3, move forward, no matter the circumstances.
No matter the circumstances.
No matter the circumstances.
No matter the circumstances.
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 I'll rely on hope. Hope that there won't be many zombies, that there'll be some kind of food, and a place to sleep. He's already tired and exhausted. It's getting dark, and if that wasn't enough, I scratched my fighting hand. Again. I'll be reaching the checkpoint in the worst possible condition. Let's hope there aren't many zombies. Where the hell am I? Okay, here's the road. And here's the welcoming party. I see 2 of them. As long as they come one by one, we should be fine. And another one. Just in time, buddy. I don't want to fight more than one in this condition. Okay, that went smoothly. Hope that was the last of them. Guess not. Just come at me one by one and it'll be fine. And another one. And look at that Moodle collection. You think I'm missing some, or do I have them all? Wood burning stove, that's great, but no door, no bed, no food, not even a sink. Damn, sleeping here would be risky. It takes forever to kill just one zombie. To be honest, I'm scared to check out the other place. If I get a couple of them on me, I could be screwed. I think I'll just stay here, be quiet and wait for a bit, in case anyone heard the commotion. I guess the sleeping bag was worth it. And I even got 6.5 hours of sleep, like never before. Not completely rested, but I think I'll be fine. We can now check out the other place. It would be ironic if it has better sleeping conditions, and I chose the wrong one. Hey, what's that? Wow, they're so cute. And I could really use some venison. Oh, come on now, guys. Can't you see I'm hunting? I lost them. There she is. I guess you can't lure deer with grass? Damn, I wish there was a way to catch them. I'm getting desperately hungry and still have zero food. I already ate all the berries I found along the way. Let's see if there's something here. No food and no water. Water supply will run out any moment now. I'll have to boil some snow or something and forage for berries. This checkpoint is awful. I'll need to move again very soon. Last night I spotted some camping sites in the dark. We should probably check them out for any leftovers. Only thing left over are the campers. Such a waste of time and energy, and nothing to show for it. I can't even find berries anymore. Look at all that food running around, and here I am about to die of hunger. Finally, some berries, but then, out of nowhere, this happened.
Surprise, motherfucker!
I've never felt luckier than today. I don't even care how poor the cut will be. I'll be eating meat for at least 2 days, if not more. 4 pieces with 36 hunger. And once I cook them, then make a stir fry, it'll almost double. Hello, stranger. Please, do come in. There's plenty of food for everyone. I lied. That's plenty of food. Too bad I don't have a freezer. They won't go stale for 2 days. At least I think they won't. Also, I'm 77 kilos and going down. It won't be such a waste if I don't ration it and just eat like a raccoon at a buffet for 2 days. I'm down to my last few drops of water, and now when I actually need it, there's no rain or snow. Okay, so what's next? I guess these houses here will be my next checkpoint. After that, I'm practically on the outskirts of Irvington. Also, look at this lake. Why am I bitching about water? And what about fishing? Can I make a fishing rod? Yes, I can. I knew that twine would come in handy. I don't have a paper clip, but I do have nails. What about a wooden rod? Can I make one? Yes, I can. Actually, I can make one right away. And just like that, now I have options when it comes to food sources. Let's check out this lake. Hey, it's mama deer and baby deer. I guess I killed your papa. I feel sorry now. I'll keep telling myself you're nothing more than pixels on a screen, so I won't feel bad later when I'm eating your papa some more. Now, I won't be fishing today. I don't have any bait, and even if I did, I wouldn't catch anything in this weather. Plus, I'm over encumbered all the time, and carrying even more fresh food doesn't make sense right now. I will, however, use the water to wash myself and my clothes. And of course, I'll fill every container I have. The pot is the only container I can use to boil water. I guess I'll be playing some water sort puzzle game. And the only thing left for me is to leave my... The only thing left for me is to leave my mark here and go to sleep. In the morning, we'll be on the road again. Here we are, on the road again. Food and water situation seems fine for at least a day or two. There are these farms up ahead that I've seen on the map. I don't know what to expect from them. I don't expect to find any live animals, but if they're processing food, maybe there's a ton of canned goods. At least that's what I'm hoping for. But we're approaching Irvington. The zombie threat will slowly but surely become real. Look at these bunnies running around the house. Maybe I can catch one. I guess I'll have to wait for one of them to bump into me. A crowbar. That's a fine find, I guess. But other than that, no food in this house. I'll use the bed for a good night's sleep, and I'll continue in the morning. Every time I wake up in the middle of the night panicked, I assume there's a zombie nearby. But this time, that's not the case. As the poop bar turns red, you get into panic mode. The longer you don't poop, the more panicked you get. There are some houses up ahead which I can use as a temporary checkpoint while I check out those farms. Let me try something.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Hey, it worked. I'm starting to get a hold of this hunting business. Four pieces with 24 hunger. Nice. I carry a bunch of crap on me for, it may come in handy, and it never does. I need to remove some of the weight, but I always feel like whatever I leave behind, I'll need later. Hey there, neighbors. Some canned food is nice, but that's all I'm getting from this house. a bunch of level 1 skill books. I'll take them even though I was just complaining about how I carry useless stuff. I'll never get to use these skills, but hey, at least I'll have something to do when I can't sleep. And a mechanics book. Take it as well, why not? Even though there are no working cars in this playthrough. Bedroom with a door. I would prefer a curtain as well, or even better, a second floor bedroom, but I guess this one will have to do for tonight. Pancake mix. I wonder if I'll ever be able to make some pancakes. I've been eating meat for the last few days, a lot of it. Somehow I'm still losing weight. I guess I'll read some books just so I can throw them away and not have to carry them around. I don't know what it is that makes me unable to pass on a good book, even though I clearly don't need them. I've been thinking about what is messing up my sleep. At first I thought it was the temperature or the nasty cold, but I'm over that already, and I still can't get decent sleep. What were my traits? Restless sleeper, prone to illness, of course, slow healer, weak stomach, high thirst, Sunday driver, cat's eyes, inventive, outdoorsy, brave, organized, fast learner, keen hearing, thick-skinned, wilderness knowledge, strong and athletic. I think it's this restless sleeper trait that's messing me up. Yep, I got it all wrong. And not surprisingly, I am not the only one. I thought slow loss of tiredness while sleeping meant that I'd need to sleep more, like lay down at 10 p.m. and wake up at 9 a.m. I figured with no power, it's better if I sleep through the night. But no, it's quite the opposite. You'll sleep normally and wake up as soon as you reach 30% tiredness. That means you wake up and 15 minutes later, you're tired again. I'm screwed. Suggestions to overcome this are to sleep twice a day and to take coffee, tea, and vitamins. I guess I now have new items on my very important loot list. And I guess we reached the farms. This is the biggest crowd I've seen so far. I better not rush this and make some stupid mistakes. I'll try and take them out one by one. made James Doak strong and athletic as he should be, but this restless sleeper trait is making it very difficult to fight zombies. Always tired, always out of breath. Looks clear. Bunch of them up there, but I can handle them. What happened? Damn, the game froze. Now after restarting, the day is reset, but the progress is kept, which means I will be right here with no zombies around and early in the morning. Well, the hour is the same, the moodles are the same, looks identical, except this wild truck appearing out of nowhere, and the zombies that were up there probably returned to their spawn point, which means they should still be nearby. Well, this doesn't look like much of a farm at all. Ideally, it'd be some sort of meat processing place where I could score a few canned goods, because 5 months in, I'm not expecting to find any animals still kicking around. Nothing. I had really high hopes for this spot, but I'm starting to get a bit disappointed. Where are they coming from? My moodles aren't looking great. I'll grab a quick nap and come back later. I'll do a quick perimeter check. Don't feel safe wandering inside in the dark. I know there's more of them lurking about. I saw a few before the crash. what kind of farm is this meant to be? The sign clearly says cattle farm, but all I'm seeing are offices and whatever this so-called farm studio room is. Wait, this must be it. I think I can actually hear a cow. I can see a cow, and it's alive. Wow, this place is massive. Oh, turns out that cow is actually a bull. Won't be milking that fella anytime soon. Oh, look, pigs. Are they sleeping or... Nope, dead. Well, meat's still meat. Let's check out the rest. Plenty of dead animals here. Rats are alive, but nah, I won't be eating those anytime soon. Some sheep too. Looks like the bull's the sole survivor, though I reckon his days are numbered as well. $10 liters of petrol. I can't think of a use for it right now. This whole place is huge. Loads of animals. Shame they're all dead. Still, I'll be eating well for days. These guys are dead too. But they're walking. The Walking Dead. And what do we have here? Another animal still alive. I'll call it sheep. More dead cows. Dead animals, as far as I can see. I should probably be happy. There's food everywhere, but honestly, this whole scene feels sad, eerie. Let's check where we are. There's Irvington. I can almost smell it. Down this way should be the pig farm, at least according to the map's POI. Right now, I'm smack in the middle between the house I've been sleeping in these past few days and another one closer to Irvington. I reckon I'll try that next house first. From there, tomorrow, I'll head to the pig farm, and that'll put me one step closer to town. I don't like the size of this group. Well, it's not even the number, really. It's all the trees. Too easy for something to sneak up on me from behind if I'm not careful. I'll try and drag them out into the open. Tired, exhausted, and it's getting dark. Should have gone back to my already secured house. I don't like this one bit. More dead animals. No eggs either. Doesn't feel safe at all. Safe or not, this is all I'm getting. I just hope I'll live to see daylight again. As usual, it's 3 AM and I can't sleep, so I read a book and wait for the old midnight poop. Time to see where we are and what the plan is from here. We've covered a fair bit of ground, plenty of ups and downs along the way, but we're nearly inside Irvington now. The cattle farm was a sad sight, but at least we came away with plenty of meat. Next stop, the pig farm. Before I go, I want to check out the garage and the small house next to this one. Didn't have time to investigate yesterday, as I was too exhausted as usual. I've never found this many books in my other runs, in which I can actually use them. Nothing much here. I do have a chicken coop with dead chickens though. I'll prepare some for the road. I am now officially underweight. I'll need to stuff myself with meat these next few days. Here's the welcoming party. This is the last time I'm taking the Restless Sleeper trait. It's awful. I've got like level 9 in Strength and Athletic, and I still get exhausted after a few zombies. I'll come back tomorrow again. Round 2. Spear. They were once very powerful weapons. Too bad they ruined them with Build 42. It'll do for now. Wait a minute. This doesn't seem so bad at all. I could swear I heard somewhere they're not as good now. I think I found my new favorite weapon. Not sure if I need to research this spears with stuff on them thing before I can craft them. I'll keep it from breaking for now. Thanks to the spear, I managed to kill a few more this time around, but still, it's not even 3 p.m. and I've already collected all the moodles. Time to head back home. I can't even outwalk them. Okay, where's the third one? I guess he disappeared. I just hope he doesn't reappear inside the house while I'm sleeping. And no more water in the toilet? I guess we're doing it the old-fashioned way. Yup, it's snow. I rarely get to see the whole land covered in white. It's a nice change of scenery. Also, why am I carrying so much crap on me? No wonder I get tired all the time. I'm constantly over-encumbered. This one's rotten. This one as well. I have a bad feeling about this. I hope all the meat at the cattle farm I'm counting on isn't rotten yet. It'd be a disaster if it is. All the chickens are rotten. I guess we're going low on food on today's attempt at the pig farm. Actually, it's already noon and I'm already tired. I'll wait out this day and go tomorrow with some canned food and the candy I've got on me. Nightmare. Okay, no time to waste. I'll see what I see, and I must bring back food today. I saw something. Not the zombie, I didn't see him, but there's a dead animal over there. Rotten. I hate this new view cone where a bush can hide zombies. I do love the spear though. Bunch of empty bottles. Not what you'd expect from a pig farm. This place is creepy as hell. Did you see that? The game froze for a second and this coyote appeared. It was probably a big raccoon, but let's pretend it was a coyote. Scary, eh? I was just there in that room. This place has all the elements of a horror movie and no loot to show for it. That was just one building, and there are a couple more. Zombies, fences, dark hallways. Definitely not worth the risk. I'll just mark this place as visited and move on. With all this snow, I can't find the sheep now. As I expected, no more meat here. Let's see if the bull survived. There he is. Sorry, my friend. I'm gonna need your meat. Plenty of food here. Too bad I can't keep it fresh for long. There she is. Here's some room for you to scavenge for food and water. Stay alive. I might need you later. I wonder if leaving the meat outside will make it freeze, like in a freezer. The temperature's definitely low enough for that. I'll check that in the morning. -6 Celsius or about 20 in Fahrenheit. That should be enough to keep the meat frozen. But it's not. Sadly, the game mechanics don't work like that. No matter how much meat I get, I always need to eat it all within a day or two. Damn, I almost forgot to poop. And the toilet water's out. I forgot that too. And for some reason, I can't do it. I should have plenty of magazines and stuff by now. Maybe they need to be in my main inventory. Notepad doesn't work. I know I had magazines somewhere. Okay, so I should have at least 2 magazines on me. Where the hell are they? Here they are. And I still can't do it. So basically, I can use paper, tissue, sponge, brochure, filler, anything except magazines. Damn it. Man, I've got to find something. I don't know what shitting your pants would mean in this game, but I really don't want to find out. Okay, ripped sheets. human feces. They give 2 hunger, but they're rotten and poisonous. What have I been eating? Anyway, after spending half the day trying to take a dump, I'm off to get the sheep before I move forward. Hey there, mister. I remember you. You're that third guy that disappeared on me the other day. Okay, Mr. Sheep, let's go. You'll be my lunchbox. I don't have a fridge, so this is how I keep my food fresh. Don't worry. You'll be fine as long as I've got other stuff to eat. You'll stay here in this nice pig farm until I check out what's ahead. Don't worry, you'll be safe here. Any chance this is still good? Nope. So, where are we? There's Irvington. And there's a house here. I'll use it as my next checkpoint. Where is that house? I should have reached it by now. And there's Irvington. I missed the house. Yep, there it is. I can't see shit through this snow. And now I've got to clear the new house in the dark. Typical. solid group size. Luckily, I discovered the spear. I can hear a zombie, but I don't see one. I hate the trees. I can still hear a zombie. The tree's hiding zombies. That's how I'll die. Mark my words. Second floor and a bedroom with a door. I'll probably be fine sleeping here. I hate when I wake up like this. Let's make a dent in town. Let me bring my lunchbox as well. Okay, you stay here. If you see any zombies, don't wander too far away. Let's see what we're dealing with. More than I'm used to. More than I'm comfortable with. There shouldn't be this many. Not with the settings I've got. It's only day 19. Let's do this. The spear is awesome. You probably can't tell because of the edit, but most of these kills were one-hit kills. I guess that makes it official. For the thumbnail. Sheep, don't move. I can barely walk anymore, and I don't know where the sheep went. I'll try again tomorrow. This was the most kills in a single day on this run. I don't know where the sheep went. It could be right in front of me, but with all this snow and me being blind as a bat, I may never find it. And the food's running low. It is what it is. Plenty of tools and materials here, but I won't be needing any of it. They just keep coming. This is not working. A few tiles of progress per day. I don't have enough food to keep going like this. I'm down to some candies and pancakes, and the sheep, of course, if I could find it. There's the little rascal. Can I even make the pancakes? Fork? I'll probably find something downstairs. Why do I keep waking up like this? I swear there's a zombie somewhere in the house, hidden inside a wall. If anyone knows why I keep waking up panicked, please let me know in the comments. In the meantime, let me check something. According to the map, there's supposed to be a food factory here. I don't expect to find anything major there, but what options do I really have? The sheep is an option, but let's keep that as a last resort. Damn it. Well, that was ridiculous. This doesn't look promising. In case you didn't catch that, that was me fighting the same 3 zombies for 5 hours straight, and I earned myself a laceration on my fighting hand in the process. Another day is gone, I didn't find any food, and now I'm officially on 0 food with an injured hand, plenty of zombies, and no plan whatsoever. Let's hope tomorrow my luck will change.
I've been looking at the map of Irvington for some time,
and I've decided on my points of interest. I originally imagined visiting far more locations, but the population of the town and the food situation made me change my plans. I will first visit the food factory. If I find some food there, good. If not, the sheep will have to go. Whatever the case, I will have to move forward because this place is done. Down the road, there is a gas station. Even though it's 5 months later, surely there will be some non-perishables there. A little further, there's another gas station. Same story. We continue down the road, and there is a Spiffos. I assume there will be plenty of zombies there, but on the other hand, it is isolated. I'll mark this as a maybe, depending on the Zeds and whether I get enough food from the gas stations. Then comes the interesting part. This complex has a marketplace and 2 restaurants, but what I'm really interested in is the gun store. Once I get back to the wilderness, I'll need to hunt deer for food. After this, we go north. We may or may not stop at the public pool for fishing, also a maybe. We continue north and we'll reach the gun club, an isolated place with big fences. This could be a good place to sleep and then take some more ammo. Then we continue west, all the way to the exit of town, where there is yet another gas station. After that, we're out of Irvington and we start our journey toward Echo Creek. Well, that's the plan. Let's see at what point I'll screw up. I barely even reached the food factory and I've already collected all the moodles. My fighting hand is still injured and the zombies just keep spawning in. I need to figure out a different strategy since obviously brute force is not working well for me. And there goes my last meal. It filled me up to the max. I should have probably split it in 2. Well, I still have some beer and apple juice.
Damn, look how many there are. No way I'm fighting through that. I guess the sheep will have to go. If only I can find it. There she is. Or, I think I have some soft drink on me. Here it is. I believe it restores some endurance. If it gives me some energy back, I might try round 2 with the Zeds. Good luck, sheep. You may live to see another day. I'm exhausted again. Maybe I should try sneaking in from the back. Maybe stealth is the right way to go. It does mean I have to jump the fence, but I reckon it's worth a shot. Let's see if I can do it. I did it! What's important now is not running into any zombies in here, because I can barely move. So far, so good. Please let it be clear. Please. And there's one. Let's hope I can kill him quietly. Okay, I'm out. In case you didn't catch that, that was me stomping a zombie for an hour straight, and I still didn't manage to kill it. And now I'll probably fail to jump the fence and have to go around, which will attract every single zombie to follow me all the way back home. I'll just try once. Yes. Okay, sheep. Your time has come to shine. I'll even build a butcher hook to make it worth it. I guess not. After failing to kill a single zombie, I don't feel comfortable fighting until I rest a little. I can't even rest properly. And another one coming. My view cone is so small, some can easily sneak up on me. Okay, keep moving, fella. That's right. Keep moving. Damn it, they just keep coming. I think this one saw me. Of course I failed this time. And now everyone will see me. Yeah, stick to the fence. All of you. I can't believe I lost them so easy. I can't get the sheep now, but that's not a problem, I guess, since I'm still not hungry after that whole carton of milk. Hey, look who I found. Sorry, Mr. Sheep, but you'll have to go before I lose you again. don't feel sad. We had some nice times together, right? What? That's it? 2 pieces with 6 hunger each?
Surprise, motherfucker.
I've been carrying you around like an idiot for 12 hunger? Ugh, really, sheep? Thanks for nothing. And I still can't fight properly. That's it. I'm done with fighting. Let's just explore this stupid town. I don't know why there are so many. It's not supposed to be this much. At least, not if I understand the settings correctly. I set 0 zombies on day 1 and 16 times the normal population on the peak day, which is 365. 1 year. The way I understand it, I should have 0 zombies on day 1 and they slowly grow each day until they peak on day 365. It's currently day 23. It shouldn't be this many. Maybe I'm not getting how the population settings work. I'll try to lead them in here, then jump over the fence. Okay, I think they're not seeing me. I'll try sneaking from now on. The gas station should be right here. Tobacco shop. They could potentially have some food, and it looks pretty clear. But there's the gas station. I think I'll stick to my plan. Shelves seem empty. Let's hope nobody's inside. Granola bar. And the zombies are here. Chips, some candy, and several soft drinks. I want to say, nice find, but this won't last even a single day. I need to find a way to build a fire to cook the stupid sheep. The second gas station should be up here, but it's kind of late for new adventures. It'll get dark before you know it. I'll need to find a place to sleep for the night. What is this? Pleasant Motel? Let's see how pleasant it really is. Wow, that scared me. Damn it, again. The birds are chirping. I'd say that's a good sign. I bet there are a bunch of them inside the rooms, but all I need is one clear room to spend the night quietly. So far it seems quiet. $1 liter of wine and salsa. Garbage bins always provide the best loot. Okay, I think I found my room for the night. Jesus Christ. I can hear one more behind the door. Look at this. He's banging on the door, but there's no correct sound for it. Haunted motel. That's what this is. I won't be lighting a fire in here. I'll leave that for tomorrow. I can hear zombies banging on doors. I reckon they heard the fight and they know I'm here. Guess I'll need to do some cleaning if I want to sleep here safely. The outside doesn't look good. Couple of zombies, but look at the fog. Like the snow alone wasn't enough. Oops, sorry to bother you. Bye-bye now. I thought I'd wait out the fog here in this motel, but all I'm doing is wasting precious time I could have spent looking for food, and the fog seems like it's here to stay. Maybe it'll actually increase my sneaking chances. Main road is crawling with Zeds. Man, they're everywhere. And I feel like the group sizes are getting bigger. I should probably avoid the roads. At this point, there's probably no place I can get into without having to take out a bunch of them first. I have no idea where I am, but I believe the second gas station should be up here somewhere. Supermarket. That should be good too, I think. I can't figure out what the smart play here is. This house seems relatively empty. I might try and secure it for the night. They just keep coming. I literally have no idea where to go or what to do. I've never felt so desperate in Project Zomboid. I think I should forget about the gas station and continue west. It should be fewer houses, and probably fewer of them there. It's 1 after midnight, -7 degrees, and I'm unpacking my sleeping bag in the middle of nowhere. Let me walk you through what happened, because our cameras couldn't catch any usable footage in this weather. So here's the motel I spent the night in. I tried to get on the main road and go for the gas station, but the zombies said, nope. I tried the sidewalk. Nope. I went over a fence and tried to circle back to the gas station. Turns out I overwalked because I saw the marketplace instead. I wanted to check it out, but nope. Then this house looked like it was good for taking, but nope. Then I decided to go west. I reached this hardware store, which was full of zombies. I thought I'd try circling around to lose them, but nope. So I went up north, and I noticed this fenced-off house. I was about to lead them in and hop the fence, or fail trying and get mutilated on the spot. I thought I lost them. I spotted this 2-floor house that looked empty, so I tried to claim it. Nope! At this point, I wasn't really choosing where I was going. I just kept picking whatever direction had the fewest zombies. So I ended up by the marketplace again. This time I said, to hell with you all, I'm going in. Even though the pooping bar was green, I did poop a little in my pants. And because I'm the coward that I am, I didn't even take the stuff that was in there. Next was walking in circles like a blind man. I mean, look at this weather. Anyway, I made some attempts to secure a safe place to sleep, like this house here. And this house here. Eventually, I gave up and decided to sleep outside, far away from everybody. And here I am. It's 1 after midnight, -7 degrees, and I'm unpacking my sleeping bag in the middle of nowhere. I hope I'll have a quiet night's sleep, with hopes for a better tomorrow. Here I am, safe and sound, sitting on the floor of a basement. But believe me when I say, things are not as good as they seem. Here's what happened. I woke up in the middle of nowhere. Didn't get much rest, but at least I survived the night, and it was daytime again. The weather looked good, so I decided to move towards Spiffos. The roads were filled with zombies, and with the bad sleep I had, I wasn't about to get into unnecessary fights. So I was sneaking off-road. For a moment, I thought I found a house I could take over. But I soon realized there were more of them. Because of the weather, I didn't expect to find any berries by foraging, but I did try. And for my surprise, berries. The roads in front of Spiffos were full of zombies, and with the berries I found, I didn't feel the urge to risk it. So I continued forward to my next point of interest, the gun store. As soon as I reached the complex, it was obvious I wasn't going to do it. You may say I'm a coward, but if you've been watching so far, you'd know that a couple of zombies is all it takes to get exhausted. Dealing with these numbers was not something I was willing to risk. I did try to circle around, but I didn't find any way in. So I continued north toward the public pool, but it was like they were putting up roadblocks anywhere I wanted to go. I did what I did before. I chose the path of least resistance. I walked where there were no zombies on the way. It was still early in the day, but I needed to find a safe place for the night. I wasn't about to bet everything on the pool. For all I knew, it could be swarmed. I got lost for a moment, so I checked the map to see where I was. There was the pool on the right, but on the left, one isolated house. I thought it was worth checking out. Chances were there'd be far fewer zombies there. I was wrong. Then, a miracle happened. Or a bug. Whatever it was, the cows seemed to forget they were supposed to be dead, because they died the moment I saw them. This could mean they were fresh. I needed to check. So I did. And they were.
Three cows in total. Plenty of meat.
Too bad I had no way of preserving it. At that point, my weight was already too low, so stuffing myself with meat for a few days didn't seem like a bad idea. Then I thought, where am I? What's up with this lake? I don't remember seeing any lakes while exploring the map of Irvington. It turns out I was already out of the town. I could have easily continued north into the wilderness. I had food, water, and there are far fewer zombies there. I'm supposed to be a nomad after all, but taking a shit usually brings the best ideas in a man. So I decided to finish exploring Irvington and went back to find the damn pool. I walked up and down this neighborhood because the pool was supposed to be here somewhere. I just couldn't find it for some reason. The map was of no use because apparently it was too dark to read, even with a flashlight. Eventually, I saw the big fences. It's the pool. The fences were the main reason I wanted to get there, hoping I could climb over and sleep safely. But look at the gates. Overnight campers waiting in line for the pool to open. I wanted to check how many were actually there. Maybe I could take them out. But along the way, I noticed these two houses looking surprisingly empty. Yeah, the pool was a definite no-go. But look at this house. I was feeling desperate enough to try getting inside. Of course it wasn't empty. Luckily, there was only one of them, but you saw how hard it was for me to kill it. Now you understand why I'm avoiding fights in the first place. I hope there's no one here, but I'm almost certain I'm going to get a jump scare. I need to close all the curtains. Food. Nice. Let's see what's upstairs. I guess I'm okay. I think I'll be safe sleeping here. Hey, a Santa hat. Shit, be quiet, goddammit. Oh wait, why am I whispering? I forgot this already happened and I'm just telling you about it. What an idiot. Bottle of wine. Nice. I mean, I found a bottle of wine. I had a nice time after a long time, and decided that in the morning I was heading straight to the gun store. Good night's sleep, food, and not a single moodle like never before. I was wondering why I got so lucky. And then I remembered the Santa hat from yesterday and checked the date. It was the 25th of December. So the cows dying and all this was a Christmas miracle. Anyway, the snow looked like it was starting to melt. Plenty of zombies, but I wasn't about to let them ruin my day. And finally, there it was, the gun club. The luck was still on my side. There was a decent number of zombies, some behind the fence, the rest spread out. I tried luring them one by one. almost got surprised there. They kept coming, and I started to feel the first signs of exhaustion. I'd already reached the 1 hour per kill state. My confidence started to wear off. A never-ending wave. Crawlers. The snow was almost completely gone. No more fighting for the day. But was it already safe? Not really. I needed to make some changes to my plan. Since I'd already cleared most of the zombies outside, it was relatively safe to make a camp and finally build that fire to cook all the meat I had. I woke up early in the morning, not fully rested, as one does when sleeping outside in a sleeping bag in the middle of winter. I chopped some trees for spears and firewood, which only made me more exhausted. I decided to stick around for a while and binge eat most of the food, since it wasn't going to last much longer and I was already underweight. I took another sleep, ate some more, and by the time I headed back for round 2 at the gun club, it was almost 3 p.m. As soon as I think this is the last one, a new bunch of zombies appears. But eventually, it finally felt clear enough to enter inside. And that turned out to be a major mistake. This is the point where I heard the most awful sound possible in Project Zomboid. Listen to this. Yeah, the thing bit me. What's left to say? I went through every cabinet and crate in the club. There was plenty of different types of ammo, but not a single gun that actually used any of it. Then I found 2 rifles and a handgun in the basement, lying on the floor. I picked up the MSR 700, since there was the most ammo for it. I found a bulletproof vest as well and put it on, as if it would make a difference at this point. Tomorrow, I'm going out fighting. This is where the journey of James Dokes ends. I had big plans, big ambitions, but I didn't manage to overcome the restless sleeper trait. The idea was to fight my way through towns, but honestly, the settings I chose and the character I built were doomed from the beginning. If you like to torture yourself, be my guest and try this challenge. Anyway, if you're still here, thank you for sticking around till the end. Now let's go shoot some zombies.